What happens if you don't have roadies? Wow, look at that. That's very unusual too. Cheers, everybody. And the song goes, all Earth's critters got a place in the choir. That's the musical thing. Some sing low. Some you can turn to that if you want. It's going to be a nightmare. I've expanded my audience by twice and 3/4. So there's we have Skeleton Man. We call him Silly Bones, and we have 2/3 person. I don't know. What do you think? You're pretty good at estimating things. Like, how much of a person is that? No legs, no arms. It's probably more like a third person.
More like a fourth, yeah.
A fourth person. A little more than a fourth.
Missing some organs too.
Yeah, the organs are missing.
Yeah.
You get them at thrift stores. You don't get to actually get all the pieces. So, all Earth's critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing. All Earth's critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing higher, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just flap their hands or paws or fins or claws or anything. They got this part that added on. But all right, so we go through the whole thing. Listen to the bass, sits on the bottom with the bullfrog croaks and the hippopotamus moans and groans with the big to-do. The okav just goes moon, it's chorus. And all Earth's critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing higher, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands. You're gonna get that by the end. This next part. Dogs and the cats that take up the middle where the hummingbird hums and the cricket fiddles, the pony brays and the donkey days, and the old coyote howls. Howl with me. Oh! We're drawing them in now to the barn. All Earth's critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing higher, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands. Listen to the top where the little bird sings on a melody with the high notes ringing and the hoot howls over everything. The jaybird disagrees. All Earth's critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing high, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands, paws, fins, claws, mandibles or jaws, or anything they got now. It's a simple song, a length song everywhere, by the ox and the fox and the grizzly bear, the grumpy alligator and the hawk above, the sly raccoon and the turtle dove. And it's singing in the nighttime, singing in the day. The little duck quacks quack is on his way. The possum ain't got much to say. And the porcupine talks to himself, no I don't, get lost. All Earth's critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing high, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just flap their hands. It goes like this: hands, or paws, or fins, or claws, or mandibles, or I can't even do the jaws like this, like the jaws like this. Kids can do it. I'll do it one more time after my drink. Because it's a barn, there's no rules, so I'm just kind of. I can do whatever the heck I want. I'll cut that out. Last time for the chorus. All Earth's critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing high, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands. You guys get it? There's a fox out there. I'm keeping away from my chicken coop. Just don't eat them, okay? Me feed them too sometimes. And George just tell me the whole story. Really, George? You want to sing a song? You want to sing a verse, George? All Earth's critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low, some sing. He just starting to talk. Some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or paws or mandibles or jaws or big tongue barking, screaming dogs. One more time. All Earth's critters got a place in the choir. Some sing low and some sing high, some sing out loud on the telephone wire. Some just clap their hands or paws, fins, claws, mandibles or jaws. So that's the first song I learned as a 12-year-old on an auto harp. which is this cool instrument you kind of strum. I would never done it like when I was a teenager. I was embarrassed. But you push the buttons and it pushes the chords, so it was really easy to learn an instrument if anybody wants to learn how to play an instrument. I'm sitting in a barn, so what does that matter? Anyways, I had a story to tell you about this week. Oh, it was about my 3 pigs getting out. I think I already told you that story. Anyways, we just went out and looked at the pigs a little bit walking up here, but Boris the pig has been visiting me every morning. He knows where my chores are. He'll walk down the driveway. You can go back on my page a little bit or see some of that. And then Elaine and Pearl worked on shooing the way through the fence. So as we came home today, and just as Jenny let out the puppies, we call it releasing the hounds, the 4 big dogs, 3 puppies that are left. It's released the hounds. The hounds came out, the pigs came down, and there's me right in the middle. I didn't have a monkey hat on, but I'm right in the middle with the pigs and the puppies. And you know what's weird? In the midst of chaos, sometimes if you just can stay calm, it seems to work itself out pretty well. I mean, I'm not going to say it was easy, but it was interesting. Anyways, I've been taught a lot by pigs lately, so pigs are humbling. And they also eat just about anything you can give them. So anybody has any scraps, you can send them up our way. I got to say, I've been getting some good response. I wasn't sure I was going to do Cow Cafe today unless I got three viewers. But I seen, is anybody watching now?
You got 10.
I'm at 10.
Yeah.
Wow, I hope I don't disappoint. Again, it's cold, but I feel warm. You guys want to, you don't want to get up here, do you?
Danny can sing.
You can come up here. You can sing, Danny.
I'm all right now.
All right, Danny Borg is a chef that I work with in Chautauqua. We've just been having lots of fun, and one day we both realized that we both played. So actually, I think everybody you know plays something or sings something that does something. You guys are all multiple talented people. That's you too?
No, not me.
You don't play music?
I'm learning the piano.
That's the hardest one, I think. Piano and fiddle. They gave me piano lessons. I just wanted to play Scott Joplin rag. I wanted to play once. You know how somebody walks up to piano in a big space and just plays the crap out of something one time and walks away?
Yep.
And I wanted to be that guy, but nobody in the area could do that Scott Joplin song. If you're out there on the interweb and you know how to play that Scott Joplin Maple Leaf Rag, and you can teach me, I'll give you like a quarter of a half of a cow or some pork or some eggs if you can teach me how to rock that song. Because you know how you go someplace, there used to be pianos in old halls and stuff, and just to be able to walk up and do that, I think that would be absolutely fantastic. I had a great piano teacher, she's awesome, but I learned a lot of classical Bach stuff that I don't remember. Let me get a different hat. Hi. So I'm going to do some close-up. This is my close-up. Somebody said you don't get enough close-ups with it back there, but the barn's more interesting than I am, so we're going to keep it with that. I'm going to bring my hat bucket. You guys didn't see this. This is also a really fun thing. My kids got these for Christmas presents. So this is an echo microphone, and I totally dig it. I just have my pajamas under here. Sometimes when you can't think of something to do, just change your hat. Change your hat, and life becomes different. That's the story of George Washington. I searched the whole interweb and I found nobody that was performing for cows. As these musicians come here, we're actually, tonight we're playing for 2 cows and a donkey. And I think there's Willie Nelson, he's a miniature horse. So I mean, not only did I get to play a song for you, and there's 2 empty seats up here like I keep for every show. For you, it's not present, but I also got to play for 2 cows, a donkey, and a mini horse. And I'm going to do one more song because it's pretty cold. I'm going to go back over here to do it. Oh, I just got to thank the people. There's 14 people who are members of Good School Farm now who've donated between $40 and over $100 to be a member and participate, feel like they're participating. Every $20 gets me a bag of grain, 100-pound grain for the animals. We're buying some hay. I'll probably have to buy some hay coming up. So we can keep having this. Eventually, we can raise enough money to pay musicians to come. That'd be great. But for right now, we're paying for the audience to be here, which is hay and grain. So every $20 buys me another 10 days. It's about $10 a day to feed the animals, so we can keep them around. So at least I have an audience when you're not here. Yeah, that's my pitch. Again, it's for the cows. So I could actually say that's cow tipping, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm really bad at jokes. I'm going to do the farm song. Every time I play them, they're a little different, so this will be a little different than the last time I played it. The farm song. When I first came to this land, I was not a wealthy man. So I got myself a dog, and I did the best I could. And I called my dog George Washington. And the land was sweet and good, and we did the best that we could. I'll cut those guitar parts out because it's really hurt my fingers. And when I first came to this land, I was not a wealthy man. So I got myself a cow. I got two of them now. And we did the best we could. And I called my cow, I've got milk now. And if she gives me strength, she gives me strength. She gives me strength. She gives me strength. Be good parts, have harmony, as people say over here. I can just imagine it. He was belting that out, man. Like Silly Bones got it going, and there's like this windpipe trachea stuff going on with 1/4 person. So they're not really good singers.
It's a little breathy.
Yeah, and 3/4 person can't even play the drums. And the land was sweet and good, and we did the best that we could. And when I first came to this land, I was not a wealthy man. So I got myself some chickens, and we did the best that we could. And I called my chickens always picking, but they give me strength. They give me strength. They give me strength. They give me strength. I'm not hitting those notes at 18 degrees. And the land was sweet and good, and we did the best that we could. And when I first came to this land, I was not a wealthy man. So I got myself some friends, and we did the best that we could. And I called my friends Head, Heart, and Hands. So Head, Heart, and Hands. Roy Cross at East Aurora, they have a motto there. It's like, I believe in the hands that work, the brains that think, and the hearts that love. And I just don't think there's a better statement that you can make about the kind of people you want to hang out. I believe in the brains that think, the hearts that love, and the hands that work. And the mouths that eat. I guess I like food, so. And the land was sweet and good, and we did the best that we could. So that was friends, head, heart, and hands to lend. And I called my friends, head, heart, and hands to lend. And they give me strength, they give me strength, they give me strength, they give me strength. Almost. And the land was sweet and good, and we did the best that we could. One more. And when I first came to this land, I was not a wealthy man. So I got myself some pigs, and we did the best that we could. And I called my pigs, they speak and dance a jig. And I called my cow, I said I got milk now. And I said my friends, head, heart, and hands to lend. And I called my dog, George Washington. And the man was sweet and good, and we did the best that we could. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Anyways, that's my show for tonight. It's really cold. If you want to say something quick on there, like you wanted, I could get a close up of the donkey. I'm willing to provide that for you. I'll hold on for a minute. Anyways, that's my show. I'll do some wrap-up, cap-up later, but it is cold, and it's like March, and it's going to be warm soon, so get my COVID shot tomorrow. I recommend anybody getting any kind they can. I've had friends tell me about what it's like to have. It's not something you want to have. Stay indoors, and we'll be able to all kind of have a scene together at some point pretty soon. So anyways, take care. CW, Good School Farm, Cow Cafe. We'll see you next Saturday at 8 o'clock.